Hey, what's up, guys? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
So it's the start of another new year here in St. Louis, trying to make our way back not only, to the Cup Finals, but then win it as well. Just a heartbreaking, horrific first round exit last season. And we got a few spots to fill in the roster here. We're good on the forward end, but we need some defensemen. We need a depth defenseman for our main lineup. And I mean, theoretically, you could use like Galtiainen, but he's listed as top 6, and yeah, I don't like to actually use people listed as top 6, but we're gonna replace most of the guys internally. Barnaby's obviously gonna stay there in the top 6, likely gonna be joined by Skilly. It'll be 2 DFDs down there, but I think they should be okay, like chemistry wise. And then we're actually gonna need some you only have, essentially we're only going to have 4 guys in the AHL, so we're going to need at least 2 defensemen, probably 3. We need a goaltender. That being said, I'm not too sure if it's going to be a backup or like an AHL backup. I'm assuming Christensen will be ready for NHL to be the backup, but that's hard to say, kinda. I could wait and kind of see what happens after the jump, and I might do that, but there are a couple things we could use, obviously, in the way of defensemen. So we need to grab a depth defenseman for the NHL, and that's our first kind of task right here. We will be using free agency for that. Oh, wow. Only one listed as depth, huh? At least, like, great overall. Not even great overall. He's okay. Let's see some of the other ones. Johansson. OFD, I'm not a huge fan of. Wow. Not a whole lot of good options here. Yikes. Yeah, it's not too great. Capobianco's pretty decent. I'm also looking, like, hoping for some good chemistries. All right, there. Okay, he's at least good in the top 4, and we know that for a fact. And he's pretty solid defensively, and can play left or right side. So this is who we're gonna grab for the for our depth piece. I'm like 900k 2-way. Actually, what you could do is do 1-way and like bump up to like 850. And he'll probably like that. So, okay, we go with him. Need a few 2-way type guys. Oh my god, yeah, let's grab this guy. Yeah. Get a potential guy in there, why the heck not? And then a couple others for the AHL. Yeah, someone interested. Makes sense. He likely won't make it, but maybe makes it to depth, and that's why I'm gonna kind of take a chance. I'm only gonna do 1 year for him. So we got our depth piece. We got 2 AHLers. That would give us 6. And I could get a guy to just be a depth piece. Like this guy. Just to make sure I can, like, best lines it if I need to. Let's do that. That'll just be easy. 1 year only. As for the goaltender situation, there are definitely guys we could just grab to be the backup, obviously. But again, some of them might be available after all the free agency. If not, we'll have enough value to possibly trade for one. I want to see if Christensen's going to make it, and then that'll help me decide what kind of guy I grab, right? And other than that, we don't need anything. we have our core and pretty much all of our lines together, I believe. So I don't think we need a forward. What are we getting? Forward, yeah, we're getting enough defensemen. Yeah, we'll be fine. I believe we'll have the right amount of everything. So let's advance a couple days here. No, I'm not getting rid of Stajan. Get out of here. And we do have some very good value that we can use. Surplus of goalies. The game is... Game needs to differentiate between signed and unsigned, I think. We have 3 signed goalies, and it's like, surplus. No wonder teams never have goalies, huh? Alright, we got 2, 3, and 4. We got all 4. Christensen accepted the extension. Did I have any more extensions? Doesn't look like it. We're still gonna probably have to wait. Because, yeah. The Bolduc contract where it is, if I crank it up, it gets better and better. But it's not an amazing deal. Like, it's okay for third line, but I want to see if possibly it can be better. Like, this is going to be in, above 6.5. I'd like to get it closer to 6 if I can. Under 6 would be incredible. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to do that. Darling, also going to be a bit tricky. Because we can't get him as RFA again, right? So we want to try to lock in some kind of deal that's going to work for our cap mostly. Terms a little less important at this stage. Yeah, and Tuominen, who kind of wants an exorbitant amount right now, considering where he's playing. And McGrattan, same kind of deal. I want to try to bring that down a little bit. If we can't, we can't. Okay, so that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna sim up, start looking at the lines, and more importantly, look at those extensions as well. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so these are the preliminary 5-on-5 lines. I'm not gonna show the power play or anything yet because we have some moves to make. Skilly, Barnaby, it's -1. But it's not awful. I'll still maybe consider having to make some adjustments here. Yeah, I don't like having a negative anywhere if I can help it. Barnaby looks like he's just going to get too good, unfortunately. I mean, 20, yeah, he's going to get way too good. But as long as we can maybe try to make him work, we'll do it for as long as possible. Christensen is absolutely ready for the backup role. So there we go. But before we get too much further, we got a few things to do. And I did, yeah, obviously. So I signed a AHL backup. But we got to do some extensions and hope. Oh, man. Nope. That looks like he's going to change his mind, too. That, when it's like that 1 year is way less than everyone else. Oh, my God. Everyone's asking for ridiculous amounts, man. Ugh. Look at that. It's like the 1 year is like way less. I just never trust that. Dvorsky's done. We're going to be trading him. I would do this for Martin because it's essentially a depth piece. Try to lock that in as soon as possible. McGrattan. It's looking like that's going to be around his price tag. So it is what it is. I don't like getting goalies super long term, so I'm only going to extend them like 3 or 4 years. It's the same price for either 3 or 4. So, all right. Let's see what that's going to be. Yeah, it's a little over 7, which is I am kind of okay with. So 7.1. Lock in McGrattan. Bolduc's going to be tricky, man. We do have a lot of money next year, but it's Again, gonna depend on Belica. Again, like I said, I'm gonna try to sign him when I can. Which is, I think, February by the CBA rules. I want to keep Darling. There's no question. I'm gonna keep around Darling. Just don't know about that price, man. I can try it, but here's the thing: if we run into that issue, you know, it's under 8, man. Like, this isn't bad if he signs, right? Like, this is what worries me, is that he's gonna change his mind freaking immediately. But we'll try it. That's not bad. I know he's playing third line, but he's on power play and whatnot. Bolduc, I'm not paying him this, and now he doesn't want to extend. I'm not, clearly not paying him that. And Twelmanen, yeah. Quite clearly. Dvorsky. I'm gonna trade him, but I'm kind of nervous now because of the way Bolduc's looking. But yeah, the question is, what do we get? One thing we could do is get the Twelmanen replacement, because right now he's first line. Right? Let's see. Actually, contract year doesn't really matter in this scenario. Yeah, forward. Need some playmakers with it. Alright, at least one X Factor. Yeah, we have to search by that. That's right. Marner. Still that option. Extended for 1 year. I wish they didn't do that. Ryan. No. Top 9 Reinhardt. Absolutely not. Zegras. That's a great price tag for Zegras. That's a really good price tag for Zegras. Has a passing ability. Doesn't look like he actually would really fit. This is more kind of stopgap. That contract for Zegras is really good, though. I mean, yeah, he has 2 passing abilities, which is essentially, yeah. I'm going to try to go for Zegras here. This seems like the play. And now what we'll do is Twelmanen, Dvorsky. That won't be enough, but I want to see what they say to this. Here's where we could start throwing in some of the other stuff. Where's that McCann guy? McCann. Okay, they don't want him. 77, 22. Could throw in Popov. Yeah, guy we just drafted. Yeah, that's the play, I think. Let's throw in Popov. Will this be enough for Zegras? No, they don't want to give up Zegras, but that's okay. I want that contract. That's a really good contract for this year and next. That sorts out our first line, hopefully. I know, like, chemistries are a little weird, but it'll be fine with all the X factors. Alright, so even with Popov in there, it's not enough. Might have to throw McCann in. Ruchin, he can go in there. Value just isn't there whatsoever, they say. Alright, what else do you want? We don't really need Kristyanovich. He's grown extraordinarily well. But we got Christensen and McGrattan, right? Like, they're both ahead. Yeah, you probably throw in... I'll try the other one first, but it's probably gonna have to be Kristyanovich. Not enough. They really don't want to give up Zegras. Makes a bit of sense. He's quite good. But we have picks. They don't want the first, but that's good amount of value. Come on. Really? They really don't want to give up Zegras. That's kind of nuts. His value's really good though. So like this is the move to make. Quite clearly. So McCann, I was thinking about maybe trying to save him for a possible third liner, but meh. Bales will at least be that. And I don't know if he's going to be a first liner. He's 80 overall, listed as depth, but we're playing him third line. So is this going to be enough? That is nuts. It can't really get better than this. Yeah, can't really get better than this. This is a insane amount of value. I don't have anything better than Pop-Up, right? That's the same amount as my first. Dvorsky has the least amount of value, so we can move him in another trade, I guess. Keep Popov in and the first. Oh, it's the cap, though. I need him for the cap. Oof. I don't have anything else I can throw in. Cap-wise. Nope. It has... Dude, yeah, I don't think I can make this work. It has to be Dvorsky. In which case, this does not work. That's crazy, man. We're giving a lot up, too. I can't give up anything else. This is it. Like, this is... I wish I could. Like, I have more value, but there's only so many slots. That's... All these guys up here, no. I like Talika, sure, but I'm still trying to re-sign the guy. That's not the move we make right here. That's it. It has to be Dvorsky because of the cap. Unless there's more value than Kristanovich has. Which, yeah. He probably doesn't. That's so stupid. Like, if they accept it with, like, something that they need less. Or actually. Oh, that is kind of it, huh? The first. Because it has more value. That's about it. That ain't happening, dude. That is not happening. Wow. McQueen. Could play wing, is solid. Only a couple X factors. Great contract, though. Really good contract, but... Man, if Reinhardt had only a year left, I would 100% do it. I cannot believe we couldn't get Zegras, dude. That's kind of insane to me. Eichel is still listed as elite. Now he's way more expensive, though. And we're not going to be able to shed the cap to get him. We might not be... This might have to be kind of a step back in the sense that we'll have to play Twelman in first line. Holy hell. But, like, yeah. How do we get him? Oh, it's not a bad extension, though. I would probably pay that for him to be in the first line. But again, yeah, good luck. There's no way they'd want to cough him up. Yeah, Zegras was it, man. I can't really... the other option... The other option is to move Dvorsky. And then you can throw in more value. That's my other option. You ship out the Dvorsky cap. And I know he was on the block for them, but whatever. Let's just go with the Flames here. Not gonna be able to get a second. Close, but no. Oh, they have too many skaters. Get out of here. Fuck you, Colorado. Maybe because the blocks are matching? No. It's gonna just have to be some junk. Couple thirds. There we go. Alright, now we shipped out that cap. So we have technically an extra trade slot to work with here. With Pittsburgh. So we gotta make it obviously worth their while. So Twolmanen, McCann, Popov. The hell else was I putting in here? No one, no one, no one, no one there. Yeah, I know the goalie, but I guess the first and the goalie. And that could be the value needed. Yep. That's about as much as you can do. If they don't accept it, then... Insane, man. This is an insane return. An elite goalie on the cusp of being NHL ready. A first, Popov, McCann, Twolmanen, oh my god. So Zegras isn't happening. That was my only other kind of chance right there. I don't know if we can make this work. I had to get rid of Dvorsky anyway. We weren't going to use him. We couldn't get him back. I just don't think so. If that value doesn't work... Eichel's too expensive. And not the greatest fit. Strome, yeah, right. Seppanen... I don't like he only has one X factor at this stage of his development. Points of pure rental. I would need them to retain, though. And do they retain? No passing ability. Don't like that. Nylander's done. Raymond, I'm not a huge fan of the price tag. There just doesn't seem to be a great fit. There just doesn't seem to be a great fit. The best fit was Zegras, and they are refusing to trade him. James, they just extended. He's going to be about in the same... He'll be about the same to try to get rid of, and he has more value than Zegras. It may be similar, but it's going to likely be the same story. Reinhardt, why couldn't you just have 1 year left? Nope. We're going to have to take a step back. It's going to have to be a step back year. And I just can't, I cannot make it happen. Okay. So we've seen the 5-on-5 lineups here. I haven't really touched them much, but Twolmanen, Thomas, Shirokov, Varlamov, Misa, Quincy, Darling, Bolduc, Bales, who has, I mean, his offensive stats should be able to carry him. Then Jacobs, Enqvist, Stajan, a full grinder fourth line. If that's not good enough defense for you, EA, don't know what to tell you. Of course, defensively, Santavari, Pelika, Tucker Dickinson, Barnaby, Skilly. I'm just going to roll with that. Whatever. -1. It doesn't seem to matter chemistry or ratings. Just see if they're the right players. Power play. Darling, Shirokov, Misa, Twolmanen, and Pelika. And then, oh yeah, I got to choose a new puck carrier here. Guess it's just Misa or Pelika. Yeah, doesn't matter. So yeah, Misa distributing. Misa distributing. Likely to Pelika. I'm trying to get that thing of like him shooting from the point, Darling in net front. I'm sure pucks will still go to Shirokov. That's kind of the idea here with this. Good God, the menu lag. Second power play, Varlamov, Quincy, Thomas, Bales, and Pelika again. Obviously net front with that gold close quarters. Thomas is feeding Quincy, and Thomas is also puck carrying. Got Bales on the point there. Although Pelika has... Yeah, whatever. No one cares about the 4-man. Penalty kill, I did make some minor adjustments. It'll be Bolduc and Jacobs. Tucker Santavari. Then Enkvist, Darling, Barnaby, Dickinson, Thomas, Stajan, Pelika, and Skilly. And the 3-man, same defensive pairings, Bolduc, Thomas, and Enkvist. 4-on-4, Thomas Shirkov with Pelika Santavari. I think these are the same as the 5-on-5 pairings. Misa Varlamov, defensively, I mean. And then Darling Quincy. Same forward pairings, Pelika, Tucker, and Dickinson. Extra attacker, Shirkov and Varlamov. And I favor Varlamov over Quincy because he's a leadership. He's got the leadership trait as well as the born leader thing. And he's been scoring some big goals. This is the EA-generated shootout lineup. We'll see how bad it is. McGrath and Christensen, obviously. Martin and Engstrom is depth. Sorry, I was saying Strom. AHL lines, quick look. What's going on down there? Yeah, I don't think Vasinov's ever going to do it. Some scratches. This guy's some goalie that it filled in. So, yeah. We did already offer some extensions. And then others we have to wait on. Now, Bolduc is nowhere offensively, so it's like, come on, bring your asking price down, buddy. We'll see if that actually happens. I think I have rotations off, so I'm going to want to put that back on. Pretty sure I do. I don't remember changing it back. After the playoffs, I was just distraught. I did not. Goalie rotations back on. And that should be good. So, all right. Again, we've taken slight step back in the on-paper quality of the roster. But that's what happens when you're giving 16 mil to someone because you're going to try to re-sign them to a more favorable contract. I don't even know if it'll happen. I knew it. I knew these fuckers. Martin, so he probably doesn't want an extension now. That should have been fine, 1.2 to 1 million. I'm almost positive that's within the realm of 50%. I think we've even done that for someone else. Because if it's 1 million, it goes to 850. And he's asked for 1.2, another 50,000 should well be within the range of 15%. That's just quick maths. Okay, well, Darling extended. That's huge. McGrattan extended. All right, yeah. We figured he would. Okay. Well, Martin's not a huge deal, so we don't have to do it, like, right now, but... yeah. Let's stop anyway right here. After preseason. And just take another look. Try to get some dude bros signed. Bolduc, are you still asking for an exorbitant amount? Oh, yeah. What if I put you, like, 1 year, man? Okay. Okay. Huh. Alright, I'll take away the same amount if it would be 1 mil to 850. Be very, very weird if he doesn't accept that. Alright, well, let's just get simming here. Well, I'll check the extensions at, like, the normal stoppage points. I'm getting a little nervous about some of these, but that's how it goes. Might have to completely shake things up. There we go, Martin. So he wanted 50 G's more. I would take 50 G's extra. Not gonna lie. So we start off the season pretty decently. Very decently. Jesus. Good offense. But we don't worried about the regular season. We're worried about the playoffs. That's our big worry. Yeah. Same. I don't even know where he is, but that sucks. Ariel Tucker will be out for a game or two. Hey, we get to test our new depth piece out. Okay, a couple losses in a row, but Tucker's coming back now. Good God. And he like sucks. I answer him back with some dubs. Sam Stanton. I have no idea where this guy was, honestly. Oh, right here. Because Lutzer is not playing. There we go. I remember the names who's not playing. Yeah, you'll see some 84s in that AHL. What of it? Trying to get freaking Bales to get good. All right, not too bad of a start. 16-6-0. In the lead of our division. Second place in the NHL behind the Senators. Pelika doing really good. And our locker room chemistry is actually the best it's ever been. Come on, Boldu. Play ball. There we go. Okay. We're not going to go too crazy years-wise. 4 makes the most sense. 4 makes the most sense. All right. Let's do this quick and then watch him change his mind 2 seconds after this. But this is under 7. I'm going to go with it. He's a really, really good 3C. So 6-6-5. Yeah. And that'll be movable too. That's movable. Now it says he doesn't want an extension. That usually doesn't matter in this stage. Twilmanen I'm waiting on. I have to. He might be someone we just have to get rid of. So it's just those two, huh? Yeah. And obviously Pelika, but that doesn't kick in until we can't. I think it's January, February. I'm pretty sure it's the beginning of February. All right, let's check things out. We're getting 409 goals for per game, 2.5 goals against. That's great. 34.5 on the power play, 90.2 on the PK with 5 shorties. Even when we take a step back, we're still doing really good at the beginning of the season. And Pelika's actually leading the entire team in points as a defenseman. Probably because of the hot start to the power play. Misa with 24 points. Quincy has 23. Varlamov 21 with 13 goals. Thomas 21. Twilmanen 21. Shirikov 20 with 13 goals. Darling 19 with 13 goals. Bolduc has 15 with no power play time. Bales 11 points. 0.5 point per game there. It's not too bad for the rookie. We're just trying to get him good. All right, Jacobs. And fourth line. Oh my god, look at that fourth line. That's not bad at all. Wow. Really good from that fourth line. And yeah, obviously Pelika is crushing it. Barnaby Skilly not doing the greatest. That's okay. Both goaltenders kicking ass. All right. Very hot start for St. Louis. Very hot start here. So we're going to go another month. Check on everything again, including probably some growth. I'll just go up to the second. Alright, so that guy was out from somewhere. Where was he? And where do I put him back? Defenseman? Actually, I have no idea. Where were you? Yeah, okay, he's a defenseman, left side. Oh yeah, it was Convoy. Top 6 potential guy. There we go. We got Bolduc locked in. That's, again, not like an incredible steal, but it's a fair deal for where he's playing and what he provides. Like, he's a solid 50-point guy without power play time on the third line. That's really, really good. Nope. Wow. Winning games, man. Winning games. Michael Misa goes down. That's a bit rough right there. But he's not out for a super long time. I know this guy can't really take face-offs or anything, but throw Bolduc up there for fun for a bit. Just in the 5-on-5. Still won all those games. Yeah, I don't have to wait for him to get back. We're dominating. Oh my god. Check extensions once again. Pelico wants an extension. And it's still a shit ton. I mean, he is doing really good. I can't help that. It's in the 11 mil range. Near 11 and a half. Theoretically, yes, we can afford that. But you subtract 11 from that, you have 11. Tuominen. I mean, yeah, we can do it. Do I want to risk it? I don't think I risk it. Considering, look what he's doing. I can wait a little bit longer since he wants the extension. He may bring his price down, but he might not because he's dominating so heavily, right? 11.5 million at this stage. Like, it's slightly over 10% of the cap. For what he brings to the table, right shot defenseman, yeah, it could be fair. Tuominen. That is much better, buddy. Okay, it's still in the range of he could be fucking with us, but I'm gonna sign him to this. It's similar to what Bolduc was making, and this guy's, around that third line. I'm signing him to this. In this case, I think I might just lock in Pelika. I could try to nickel and dime, hope he lowers that ask by a mil or two, but near 11 and a half. He'll be the only one over 10. Might be worth it. Let's lock that in. Jacobs is the tricky one. Okay, that's not horrible, actually. But he is, again, he's a fourth liner. Would that still be RFA? No. I should wait a little bit on him. Skilly, you don't want to come back. It's a fair deal, though. You're doing decently. Engstrom, you're just a solid depth piece. We'll probably keep you around. Yeah, especially on that price. I mean, yeah, we have 23 million next year. We're given 6. It actually goes up if I bring the price down. So 8 years makes the most sense, and that's, it's 11.35. We'd have 12. We're paying 6 to Jacobs. We have nothing else besides that to sign. Yeah. I think I do it. Honestly, I think I do it. 11.5 at this stage is not anything nuts. I'm going to do it. It'll be our highest contract, but it's giving Erik Karlsson. Uh-oh. Yeah, but like we have 23 mil available. This will now have, it'll be 12 mil, and then we're signing just Tuominen to the 6 mil upgrade. So we'll still be within range. We can even sign Jacobs to whatever the hell he wants and still have money. We're in great shape. Like we're still within range of everything. Skilly. I should still have, you know what, let's advance. I don't want to go too crazy with it. I don't want to run out of extension bucks, right? Not for the The important guys. Let's just advance a couple days here. Twelman extended. Beat Avalanche 9-2. Shanahan? Wait. I don't think I removed him again, did I? Nope, minor injury. Ah, crap. We got Engström. Is that extension bucks or is that cap space? I always do this. I always fuck up. I always screw up, man. Ugh! Now I have to hope for him to bring it down. I always forget about that. Because it doesn't, obviously, since you didn't sign the guy, it doesn't take into account, like, the offer. I wish it did, like, take into account the offers that you put out, because I'm always thinking, like, I got plenty. And I'm not, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll hold off on Jacobs, obviously. Those other contracts were great, don't get me wrong. But now I have to hope that his asking price comes down. That's my bad. Whatever, though. Honestly, whatever. Oh, it could be a blessing in disguise if he actually brings down his asking price. We'll see if he does. Yuri's having, I wouldn't. I haven't checked growth or anything yet, but that's the least of our concerns. Misa is back. Thomas, is that real decline? Oh, yeah. But we're killing it. So I don't care. I don't care if he's declining for real. Oh my god. This team is killed. I'm waiting for the, like, inevitable losing streak that the game has to throw in your face, because it doesn't want you breaking any records. It's like, please don't expose that we don't have a record tracker in franchise mode. Skilly's back. Look at the lag, dude. See, like, I'm holding right trigger. Oh my god. It feels like the deeper we get in the franchise mode, the worse it's getting. In the past, it used to be the more the game was out, the more they'd optimize it, fix things, and, you know, the coding would be better. See what I mean? Like, we're just, yeah, here we go, here we go. All right, here comes the win-loss, and then multiple losses, like, bullshit. We're doing way too good at this stage. Game has to... Golden Knights fired Anze Kopitar. I don't think Tucker was actually out, but he's such an important piece, I'm not. Jesus. Come on. Yes, just dominate, please. Here we go. $47, 12, and 3 at the deadline. Took a step back on the roster. Do better. Yeah, good luck getting Pelika. Nope, he's asking for more now. Yeah. We have the actual cap available, but my dumbass always forgets about, yeah, the extension dollars not being counted until they're accepted. Alright. Do I just go ahead and sign Jacobson? Been wanting the same amount. He's definitely worth it, and I don't know if he's likely to grow too much more after this. I'll see what the two prices are. But at this point, we're using Pelika as a self-rental no matter what. And maybe get another one-year thing and try again next time and actually be smart about it. So 2 years for just over 3 I'm going to do, because he's really solid, and this fourth line is working tremendously well together. And I'd rather get the extra year than, you know, the slight saved money. Now let's actually let that go through. We'll do the 1 year thing with Pelika again if we have to, honestly. But yeah, we're here at the deadline, and holy crap. Pelika is the real deal. This team's the real deal, at least in the regular season. 4-5-8 goals for, 2-4-7 goals against, a full 2-goal differential. 34.2 power play, 86.1 penalty kill with 12 shorties. This is the best season that we've ever had. Literally best season that we've ever had. 6-point lead on the cursed trophy race. My god, a full half goal higher than anyone else. Goals for, goals against, 0.3 better than anyone else. Power play, 5% better than anyone else. What? No, that's fucking almost 7% better. Penalty kill. Okay, we're in 4th, but we were up there. It's still a good penalty kill. Most shorties. 27-2, and then 27-5-1. And you can argue we're in a bad stretch, 7-2-1. Good lord. Forward-wise, third liner, darling, with 75 points. Look, you see how it works, dude? You see how that works? It's really good. 45 goals, 30 assists, 75 goals for a third liner with power play time. 69 goals for, 69 points for Twelmanen. Varlamov, 68 points, 35 goals. Shirikov, 67, 39. Quincy, 67, only 20. Misa, 65 points. Thomas with 58. Bolduc has 49. Told you, no power play time. He's good for 50. He probably should hit 60. And Bales with 43 points. He should hit 50 in his rookie season. Might just be moraled up. Doesn't look like real growth. And that 4th line, this is probably the best 4th line we've ever had. Pelika is absolutely dominating. He's the Norris favorite right now, most likely. And, well, Christensen's numbers fell off a bit, but he's got 23 points in 15 games played, so he's doing more than I want from him. And McGrattan's seemingly getting better as the year goes on. Need it for the playoffs, though. Need it for the playoffs. What a season so far, huh? I'm not trading Pelika at this point. There's no fucking reason. I know there's, oh, you're gonna maybe lose him for free. Nah, I'll sign him for a year. I'll do the same thing again. Sign him to an exorbitant amount. Use up the rest of my cap. I don't care. I don't envision this roster changing. It doesn't have to. You know, it literally doesn't have to change from this year to next. Everything's locked in. Yeah, so Thomas is beginning to decline. Not heavily, but he is down to top 6. He does still have some stat growth. Might be able to keep himself up there, but got to think about somehow replacing him. We don't have too much in the way of centers anymore. Bolduc, I mean, theoretically could be using Bolduc for that. Give him more ice time. I mean, he could become the new Robert Thomas, in which case then you can go with like a full scoring third line. No, I don't even want to change anything though. It's like, can we just find another Robert Thomas? So good. This should all be stat. I'm seeing a little bit from Bales. Face up, or fighting skill. The hell. In the system. Oh, wow. The guy we didn't see. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Pittsburgh. Look what you could have had. You fucking idiots. You fucking idiots. From a 47 to a 63 at the deadline. You fucking idiots. Should have given me Zegras. But you know what? I'm glad you didn't. We're having the best season of our lives. First round exit, baby. Here we go. So yeah, I might as well extend Skilly at this point. Oh. That changed in a hurry. Never mind. I mean, I can afford him, but what do we got next year in the way of cash? Yeah, we're gonna have to go absorbing him out, but we're running out here. We got other defensemen who could possibly fill that role. I think I do it right here then. Oh no, he won't accept this. I could offer it, but they're like he might actually get mad. Yeah, we're gonna keep. We'll save all the money and try to get him to the 1 year again. Honestly, if we lose him for free, we lose him for free. But if I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, we coughed up a lot of value for him. But hey, I've never gotten to a point where I've run out of value before. So we're getting to that point here. I'll actually be excited to work my way out of that. It'll actually be a fucking challenge. The only challenge at this stage right now is the EA cheese. All right, so deadline. I'm probably not going to touch a thing. I don't think I'm going to touch a fucking thing. You guys can make your arguments. I'll hear your arguments for shipping Pelika out, but I don't think I'm going to do it. So let me know what you think. Hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.